Joe had a good question too about like, you know, what to do when they're like being tough with their arm and you can't get it. Like, how do you win this arm, right? It's a good question. And especially like say if they got frames or whatever, they're not always just gonna like look for this underhook right here. Okay, sometimes you get caught up there, and when that's the case, I'll just swim over the top and I'll start sprawling out this way and I'll face their hips. From here I can pummel the hand, right, and get my grip and go from there. Okay, but what happens when we can't and he's got the frames here, right? Or he's even got like arm out or whatever. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna do the same thing, but now I'm just gonna be real, I'm gonna put a lot of emphasis with my hip here. Notice how I'm like pushing his shoulder up here, and it's not that comfortable, right? See how he's like starting to bridge his hips up, right? And now I'm just gonna be merciful, and I open up my hip, and then there you go, the hand just pops through, okay? That's how it works most of the time, okay? If it doesn't, and it's just staying tight right here, you can start pummeling the hand underneath the arm, okay? And then we have all of our north-south attacks that we can do from there. Okay, from here, to win the position, I'm gonna hand fight, and I look for the underhook. When I'm looking for this underhook, guys, I go back to like belly down, right? And I'm gonna reach 4 fingers in on the collar. So everybody can see, 4 fingers on the collar, right? Same grips that we had before. What's the difference though? I'm on my belly, I'm sprawled out, and I got weight on him, right? I'm not sitting up onto my knees, and we're doing it a little bit more realistic, okay? From here, guys, I always put pressure on my opponent, okay? So from here, I'm gonna just put the shoulder up, and I put a lot of weight on his chest, right? It's good amount of weight, right, Jay? Good staple, good pressure. From here comes the hand fight, right? He's gonna be hand fighting with me, whatever, and I will, here, okay? From here, I grab that deep grip that we were talking about, and I'm gonna do my measurement, right? I pull out that slack, and I wanna work to get that bottom pad right below the pinky onto this carotid, right? So grab that grip deep, and then pull out the slack, and as I swim, I'm gonna try not to choke him like as hard, because he's gonna be resisting too, guys, and it's gonna be a tough fight right here. Okay, so he's gonna be like turning into me, and when this happens, guys, you don't want to like set them up for a choke. That's why I don't keep my head right here. I go from my right hip facing his head to my left hip, and I'm gonna hide my head. Okay, I sit in the armpit. I wasn't even pulling right there, right? I sit head in the armpit, and then I'm gonna drive into his neck. Okay, pulling on this collar, and I don't pull it out towards the arm, I pull it towards the armpit. I want to, if anything, pull him up, right? Pull this shoulder up so that I can drive down onto the neck. Okay? Let's go over one more time. Okay, so we're here. If he's got the arm out, swim, and start using your hip here. Wipe that arm right through, okay? And then as you get it through, you can pull the arm, and you can start looking for your 4-finger grip in the back of the collar. Okay, from here, I put that weight of my shoulder all the way up. From here, I hand fight with him if I need to. I'll use my head, and I look for this grip on the collar. Once I get it, dump my head in the hole, and I finish my break. One more time. Thanks, guys. All right, so here, he's got the frame. Swim, drop that hip heavy. Okay, from here, I can pull the arm through, start looking for my 4-finger grip. I can also just like drive him up and over the top here too, guys. Like make him think that you want this arm bar, right? He's gonna be pulling his arm back down. That's a great time to transition to the choke. Drop in the hole. Pull out the slack of this, and make sure that you're chopping into this carotid here as you're pulling on the collar, which puts the pressure on this carotid. Okay, so pull out that slack. Switch the angle, and always stay on your toes and drive into that choke, right? It's the only way you're gonna get the leverage to be able to pull up on the 4-finger grip that you have on the back of the collar as well. Cool, questions on this? No? Give it a try?